Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. We are in the middle of our busy haying season, so we're a little bit behind just because of all the moisture we had in May and June. We got a late start in June, so we're kind of behind. We're still on our first cutting. We're getting it down though. Our second cutting is pretty much ready, so we got to get after that real soon. So Jaques been cutting everything. Me and my dad have been following behind, baling and raking and getting everything baled up. So I'm gonna be baling today. My dad is raking. We're gonna be working on baling up some barley that we had planted. Yesterday I baled up a bunch of grass over here, as you can see. So up on these fields up here, we've been up here the last few days and we got a lot of bales. So super grateful for all the moisture we've had. Lord has been very kind. We used every single bale last year. We had 2 pretty bad drought years, or really 3, so we've used every single bale. It'll be nice to kind of have a bunch of hay this year and build up some carryover for the future. But I am going to get everything greased up before we get going. That way things work real smoothly, hopefully. And we can get a bunch of hay put up. Sounds like I need some more grease. Yep, she's empty. Got a fresh grease tube. Got her loaded up here in our grease gun. See if that works. There we go. Well, we're all greased up, ready to bale. Tractor fired up.
Before he came in this morning.
Last few days it's been like 100 degrees. So we cut our hay one day, it's dry and ready to bale the next day. It's just been hot and dry. But we've been pretty lucky so far this year with pretty mild temperatures, lots of moisture, so it's hard to complain about that. Turn the PTO on. Turn the bale monitor on. Ready to go. So even though we're getting a pretty slow start to the haying season, we're getting a lot of hay. I think we've already put up 3,000 bales. Last year we put up 4,000 total. We usually only need about 3,600 to get through the winter. So we'll have more than enough hay. Then if next year's a drought year, we'll have hay left over, carryover hay. So it won't be so stressful. Which is pretty much the only reason we made it through the last 3 real bad drought years, is because we had some carryover hay. We luckily didn't have to buy much, buy any. So it's gonna be a huge blessing. And we've also got some corn this year that we're gonna chop for some silage and have some ear corn. So adding that, we'll feed a little bit less hay and we'll have a little more carryover for the future. Ran out of net wrap, so I'm gonna throw a fresh roll in here. Okay. Gather up this tail, get it fed through the feeders. Okay, I think we're ready. Well, it's kind of dry and there's a lot of dust and just grass particles in the air, so the tractor isn't hot, but I'm gonna check the radiator and clean it out. Lift up the bucket. All right, let's go check it. Well, we got all this baled. It's probably about 60, 70 acres. And my guess is I used a full roll of net wrap, which is about 150 bales, and then part of an old one and part of a new one. So probably got 170 bales off of 60, 70 acres. So pretty good. A couple bales an acre, more than 2 bales an acre. So pretty happy with that. Hey buddy, are you crawling around the kitchen? Huh? You gonna come say hi? Hi. Hello. Did he crawl over all the way from over there?
No.
Oh.
I just finished eating.
Hey buddy, what'd you eat, kiddo? Some avocado.
Your sweet potato?
Yeah, he loves that stuff. We came up to Iron Creek Lake. My mom is watching Bubs tonight, so we're gonna have a little date night. This is one of our favorite spots in the hills. So if you guys are ever in the hills, come check out Iron Creek. And which is actually kind of cool. We market some of our beef through the lake, so they actually sell some of our hamburgers. Damaris, give us a bite. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, good. So if you want to try some Sleep Legacy beef, come up to Iron Creek, get yourself a burger. We also sell some steaks and some roasts and burger in frozen packages, so you can bring them home and cook them. But yeah, is it like as good as we make it at home?
Yes.
Better.
Probably better.
Better?
Because they have all the fixings and we don't.
Yeah, right. So we got some deluxe bacon,
Cheeseburgers.
Sleep Legacy beef, cheeseburgers. Mmm. Good. Perfectly cooked, medium rare. Square out of 10, honey. You can't say 10 because
It's a solid like 8.5.
8.5. It's pretty good for a burger.
Well, you just gotta pair it with the views.
Yeah, that's true. The views. I'd give it a 9.3.
9.3. Hard to beat.
It is hard to beat. So there's all sorts of camper spots and tent spots. There's also cabins that they rent out. The lake is full of trout, rainbow trout you can catch, and bass, and some perch. I grew up fishing here a lot. We're not fishing tonight. Just gonna walk around. But yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. Then in the store, they've got a cafe. It's your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All sorts of good things. Yeah, what else they got? Candy, ice cream, drinks. Yeah, it's a nice spot.
Did we mention beef?
Oh yeah, and some beef. But it's a peaceful place. Thank you all for coming along today. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. If you're ever in the hills, go check out Iron Creek Lake. Maybe get a cheeseburger or a hamburger. You won't regret it. But we'll see you in the next one.